Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Brutus, and in the following video I will be doing a starter guide in Greenhouse Spirits of the Amazonia. Now before we get started, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as it's free to do and you can always unsubscribe anytime. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now I'm just going to walk you through the basics up to your first task that you need to do. So if we go into my notebook right here, you will have a couple of things, but as you can see it says find your boat, find the masked elder tribe. Now that's the two tasks that we do have. We have some crafting things around here that we can just scroll through and read them, or you can just press triangle to read all of them. Now as soon as you get started, this is where you will get started. You want to collect this product, I'd say the two mushrooms, I think it's Molinaria leaf and a bandage. You go straight into your inventory after that, take the Molinaria and you craft it straight into a bandage, as that's the basic thing to use it for, or the only thing. Now if you're at this point, you can just hold down on the D-pad and this will happen. Now what I've noticed that lots of people would not have noticed or might not know about is, if you look to your right, there's actually a coconut right here. Now there's a tree with a couple of coconuts, so what we can do is I guess I can drop this, go into my backpack, and I put it in. No, you can't put this into your backpack. So I need to harvest the stone right here. There is some stone, just remember it'll not always be in the same spot as it's for me, because it is pretty random. I've seen that. I've seen the rock on my left side there previously, like this, in this route right there. Now chop this up like that. Now you can pick it up. If you go here, you should have one stone left. Now what you can do is hold in the triangle or Y for the Xbox and you'll get the rock. Now you can just throw this at the coconuts and they should just drop out, just like that. Now you can collect a couple of coconuts this way. I prefer just getting as much of them as you can, because they are pretty useful in the future, seeing as you need bidons and you'll need like bowls to like the coconut bowl to get water and to boil up soups and stuff, unless you get a pot, a cooking pot to be exact. Okay, so let me just get this second one. Now, oh, and it just fell down. Okay, but if it fell down, just ignore it. You can get it in your journey later on. You'll see it down there. Now if you go here, you go to the left, there's usually a stone right here, but as you can see it's not here for me. It's right here, and you want to harvest the stones as it is a necessary item to have. There's another one up there. I prefer harvesting, I say, like 3 or 4 stones, just so you can get your tools and so forth crafted. Now if you guys don't know, if you craft an item, it'll start off at low durability, as you guys can see at the right top, the right bottom, sorry. And if you craft another one after this, it'll have a little bit more durability. Now here's a bird nest right here you want to get, and jump over here, or you can just walk around. Now that being said, on your way down, oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to throw your knife away, do you? No. To see if I can get it. There we go. Oh, there's a small stone there you can collect if you want to. Now, you want to chop up this leaf. It'll give you like a small leaf pile. Now, I'll show you guys in a minute what this is used for. So, you collect just a couple of them. I'd say like 3 or maybe 4 of them. This will drain the durability on a knife, but if you craft a new one, it should be good. Now, let me just throw this one away because I don't need it anymore. I can go to my crafting and just craft up a new one. Like that. And I've got my knife. Okay. I want to go down here. Now, there's 2 ways you can go. You can either go that way, which is probably, I'd call it inland. Now you can check, there is usually carcass around here. You might want to collect the maggots and the bone, but just remember it's not always there. You can collect 6, you can go this way, but this is not the actual way to go, like, or following the story. There's like nice rocks and stuff, but I'm pretty sure this is like inland at 5. Now on this side you can come here and collect this, which you will need it, especially if you are new in the game. That is a very important item. Now what you do with that is you go to your inventory, go to your crafting, and you put that in the crafting, and you put a bandage in with it. Now this is a very important thing, so just do that as soon as you get. You can also collect this mushrooms, as it's nice to get. I'm pretty sure you can use them for calories. Going into your inventory, just sort the things out and good to go. Good. Again, if you go into the cave, just watch out, there is a scorpion lurking around here. I once found it up here, and the other time I found it right there. Sometimes it is in this bushes. So what you can do is you can either kill it, or you can just, well, I guess, walk past it. But I prefer just getting rid of it as soon as you can. You don't need to take the carcass or the body or whatever it's called. You can just continue down the cave. Now on your right side here, you'll find your first legend with a gecko or whatever it's called. So you want to read this.
Water is spoiled, as
yeah,
the angry spirit
the first
is.
legend you'll get. Now on the left side here, there's usually an obsidian stone around this area. Like I just picked it up. That's an important thing you want to get on your way down. And right here, someone did mention in a comment that I have missed it previously. The thing is, I just think I wasn't lucky because I didn't get what's supposed to be. Now, there, as you guys can see, there is food rations in here, or rations, or rations, whatever it's called in there. Now you just want to collect that, as if you go into your inventory, you can go to your food section and you'll see that it gives you 5 protein, 5 fats, 20 carbohydrates, and 3 sanity. Now that's very good. Let me just see if I can find my knife that I just chopped away. Oh, this is gonna be hard. You know, I'll just craft a new one, seeing as I do get a little bit more durability from it, so it doesn't bother. Okay, so you don't want to waste your rocks like I'm doing. Okay, on this side there's not many predators. There is one specific predator I want to talk about, and that's the caiman, or a alligator, crocodile, whatever, same thing. But there is some of them on this side that you just want to watch out for, because this is the swamplands, but this is the way to go. You can always pick up the frogs on your way to your location, but it's not necessary, as you did get some food on your way here. For other hostile mobs, I don't think there is any apart from the caiman. Oh yeah, you want to get this lizard as well. There will be a couple around this area. Just remember, it will not be in the same area or same spot as it's for me. Now remember, I told you guys to just chop up the leaf piles, or the small leaf piles. Now you want to go into your backpack and no, that's not the back. Into your backpack, and you want to take the full stack and just drop it. Now this will turn into dry leaves in a bit of time, and yeah, you can use it to make fire, because you will need it to make fire. You can always chop down, like I'll show you guys in a bit, the trees you can chop down, but I prefer just taking this piles, as there is no other use for it. Now get to this boat that you have to be at. There will be cans around it where you can collect for some food. Oh, it is food. That one is 1 can. I once got 2 cans from that. And if you go to this side, you see there is one, another one, and another can right there. Now there's no hostile or predators in this little swamp area, and I am kind of begging. No, get up there. There we go. Not as far as I'm aware, but they might be, so just be safe and just watch out. There's fish you can always catch, and inside you will find the mission.
Poor Pedro.
And you will find the survival book with a bed and a radio. Now there will be painkillers. There should be 2 bottles of painkillers in the boat, as you can see. Now if you can't pick it up, you can just go into your backpack and pick it up this way, and there we go, just like that. Okay, that's it. Now after collecting the body you can continue on, but I just want to show you guys something really quick before we end the video. If you go this way, this is the way to get to the map, or the giant shipwreck. Now in this water there will be stingrays and caiman, so just watch out, be safe whenever you go into this area. But if there is a caveman close, he will chase you up until he gets you or you kill him. Unless you run too far away, he will not chase you anymore. But as soon as you get up here, okay, there is a hostile right there. As you can see, that is a tribe member, but just ignore that for now. But you do have a little flat area right here you can always use to build around. Now you do get fruits around you can use, and you can always chop. It looks like this, but it's the banana trees that you can chop down and get yourself the dry leaves. That's what I want to mention. Now, if you guys look at this trees, now I can walk against it, it doesn't do anything. But as soon as you start chopping this spiky tree, it will poison you. So, if you want to chop this tree down, you need to chop it down and then heal up. So, for example, if I chop it down, it will give me, as you can see, there is the poison. Now you just want to continue chopping it down, like just continue. It'll drain your HP.
Fuck off me.
Yeah, as you can see there, it's down. And then if you hit this, now if you hit this, it's good. So you chop it down like that. You go into your spectating. It should be on your right arm. That's usually where it is at. Going into this, you take, I'm pretty sure the lily dressing will work. So you put on the lily dressing. Your HP is still low, and then remember you got the painkillers from the boat. You can go in here. No, not there. You can go into your backpack and you can just consume one of the painkillers. Now you'll be good. The only reason you chop down this tree is if it's in your way for building. Otherwise, I prefer just leaving it because you don't need it. It gives you the exact same as this normal tree. But yeah, so that is what you do with this. I did see one that way as well, but they are not a common thing. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this caveman, or not the caveman, the whatever this guy is, before the video ends. So there he is. I'm gonna fight him. Okay, so let me. Oh, stab me. Okay. It's gonna kill me. Okay, I hit him once. I'm just gonna run away for a bit, just so I can try and heal up. I don't know if the painkiller works to heal up. Come on. No, it doesn't heal me. Not at all. Okay. But he should die. He should bleed out in a minute. Just this. Oh yeah, you do find turtles around this area. He's getting super fast. I might have to do something about this. Oh, he's gonna stab me. Oh, he's going away. That's good. Very good. You just quickly made up. I'm pretty sure it's one of the legs that got that. Nope, it's the same arm. Let me put up a bandage. It's not going to be the best idea, but we'll do. Okay, in to harvest. The backpack, and I'll quickly eat some of this food so I can get a little bit of HP if it does even help me. It doesn't. Okay. There into crafting, and let's craft up a knife or two. Okay, so they do stop chasing you after a bit, but you're gonna have to just work around. I don't know if you did bleed out. I did chuck a knife in. Wait, let me chop down there's the coconut that fell down earlier. Okay. So, craft a spear. A long spear, and you can always craft better spears. How did that even... That makes no sense. Okay, so I prefer just crafting up more than one spear. Okay, I got it. Now you get a good spear from this guy. Decent. Yeah. But yeah, so that'll be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions on the game, make sure to ask them down below, and I will answer them as soon as possible. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. See you guys in the next one.